today we're here to talk about rejection. And why do we fear rejection? Like, why is rejection something that we associate with like bad and a negative feeling? And I really feel like we deal with rejection and we think of rejection that way just because it's like, who wants to feel outcasted? Who wants to feel like not wanted, right? Especially after, you put yourself out there enough to get seen by, maybe a person that you like, maybe a group that you're interested in, maybe a college that you're interested in, something like that. But when you get there and you think you have a chance, it just shoots you down. It's just an instant no. And why do we care about that? You know what I mean? Well, because obviously we want it. Duh. And this is what I want to talk about. And then this is what I think is the surface or the external rejection. This is what I really call the external rejection, for real. Because it's everything that's on the outside of you that doesn't, If it's on the outside of you and it doesn't want you, that's external, right? That's not internal. That has nothing to do with, you, the way you think and things of that nature, right? Because that's just somebody else's, opinion at the end of the day. They just either, took you or didn't, right? And so when we talk about the deeper level of rejection, which I refer to as the internal rejection, bro, it's how after that how does that turn into rejecting yourself? Because sometimes, bro, when we're put into a position and placed into a position, like, for example, bro, you may be short like me, bro, and it's okay. But like, for example, when you're first like out here, and especially now in this day and age, you'll hear a lot of, you need to be 6 foot, you need to be this, you need to be that. And then what does that tell you on the inside? Because inherently the world around you trying to tell you that you're not enough because you're not this. And so that brings it to a level of, damn, I'm really not as good as I thought I was. Damn, I really thought, I was worth more than what I quote unquote am now, right? And so that puts us in a mindset and in a perspective of where we're rejecting ourselves because of something that we can't change, or in different aspects of maybe that's something that we've done in the past and stuff like that, right? And this is, keep coming with me, keep flowing with me, keep flowing with me, right. And so that's what I mean. Like, when you don't like something about yourself so much to the point that you just start to like outcast yourself for it, or you shit on yourself for it, and it's just something that you constantly like get at. Everybody has had something like that. Maybe it's your insecurity that you do that with yourself, or or maybe it's just something different. Maybe, like I said, something that you've done in the past and that you just don't want to forgive yourself for. And you just keep, being like, ugh, you suck, because it's what you did in the past, but we gotta chill out on ourselves. And how does this affect ourselves, bro? It really puts us in a perspective to, like I said, undervalue ourselves. If the world's gonna be rejecting us, and in some aspects, and then you reject yourself as well, what is that? You're not valuing yourself, and then that means you're gonna make, not valuable decisions. You're gonna go straight off, this is how I feel right now. I feel really low, so I'm gonna do some low ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Rejection's gonna happen, bro, and that's really just how I have to say it and how it's gonna have to come out, because it's just gonna happen at the end of the day. And you're gonna reject your thoughts. You're gonna reject some of the things that you do. You're just not gonna like them. And if you do that, when you make those mistakes, because we're all human, and we're gonna make those mistakes. So you have to accept that and love yourself for the fact that you're gonna be able to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, regardless of how, foolproof you want to be. There's still going to be a little mistake. There's going to be something that you could have always done better. And that's the thing. We're not going to be perfect, bro. We're not ever going to be perfect. But you have to understand, it's through the recognition of the fact that you're not going to be perfect, that you can help yourself to emulate something as such, right? Because by rejecting yourself, you're not helping yourself come to terms with the things that, you know what I'm saying, you want to change, with the things that you've done and with the things that you want to put past you. Because there's no point to sit here and just keep bashing and bashing and bashing on things that you understand that you need to change. Because maybe some of us do need to learn the hard way, and that is the case. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I had to learn the hard way on some of the things in my life that I really had to understand. It might just... And bro, so when you let yourself, start to reject who you are, you become at a point like where you don't value yourself. Because why would you value something you reject, right? And if you don't value something, then you're going to do what with it? You're going to treat it with what? No value. And so if you treat something with no value, you'll end up treating what? Yourself with no value. And that's just one of those things. We all, bruh, inherently, we're all valuable. We are valuable. Though you have to see it for yourself. Because if you don't see it for yourself, everybody can tell you. Everybody can be like, you know what, you're so valuable. You have so much, to have. You have so much to live for, all this, that, and the third. But if you don't believe it yourself, if you don't see the fact that you wake up every single day, bro, and you're you for a reason. And that, it'd be different if every single day you were a totally different person. Then you couldn't, then you couldn't have something to reject about yourself. Because then what? Then every single day you're constantly somebody else, but you're not, you're you. And so when you spend every single day with yourself, you've known yourself for however long you've been alive. And you're telling me you're not, you're not worth that love. You're not worth that time. You're not worth that attention. You're not worth that energy. You're definitely worth those things. Because if you weren't worth those things, I guarantee you wouldn't be waking up every single day. And you wouldn't be, watching this video. You love yourself, bro. You have to. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to say it like this. And don't do it because of this, but you're the only one who can really love yourself for that you know of. And yeah, people around you gonna show you love. I'm not gonna say that your family don't love you and stuff, but you have to love you, bro. Because when you love you, you'll put yourself in the best position and help you. Spend time with yourself. And you'll actually, start to listen to yourself. And how do we build up this self-love, bro, that I'm talking about right now? Well, every single day, like I said, you'll realize that you wake up for some reason. For some reason, you keep waking up. And you keep having opportunities to be with yourself and think, bro. And truly, and spend time by yourself. When I tell you spend time by yourself, I don't mean, I don't mean it in an isolation way, but every single day, bro, take 10 minutes for some deep breaths, and for some deep thoughts. Because you can really slow down time. And maybe, the reason why we have a hard time addressing our problems, addressing the things that hold us back, addressing the things that cause us turmoil, because our world's moving too fast, or I don't have time, or I don't want to think about it, or you know what, I'm not smoking weed, it's not a coping mechanism. Oh, wait, I don't drink because it's not a coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? We'll sit up here and say all these things, but some things, bro, it's just there to distract you. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Weed and alcohol, hey, bro, your vice is your vice. But I'm gonna ask, are you distracted? Or are you healed? You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, when you're resulting for a substance, for something like that, you're pretty much distracted. And for this experience, I will most definitely say that you need to be sober. For the vast majority of part of this experience, you need to be sober and be within yourself. Because even then, while you're drinking, you're smoking, you're not feeling how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You're using those things to deter and to nullify some of the emotions that you're feeling at that moment in time. And that doesn't necessarily give you the real or genuine approach that you should be giving yourself. You should be really giving yourself that time and just to sit down and really think, who am I to me? Right. And I was just on the phone too, and it also made me think of this as well. Confidence is built whenever you finally accept who you are. And I never even thought about it like that. I thought one of the main ways was to get experience. But then this is also one as well, and I'll repeat it again. Confidence is built whenever you finally accept who you are. So, you know what I'm saying? Even people like Harry Styles, you wonder why you know what I'm saying? People love him, bro. This dude is okay with being what? Different. Doing his own style. Accepting who he is. And at the end of the day, that's what you have to do. You have to accept who you are. A human. You're imperfect. You're not going to be perfect. But you can see, you know what I'm saying? What makes me me? What makes me me, and why am I the way that I am? You know what I'm saying? I may be asking for a lot. I may be, but you can take time every single day to, you know what I'm saying, commune with yourself, to really, you know, hey, who are you for and ask yourself questions and just take that time to really, you know what I'm saying, think, why do I like the things that I do? Why do I feel this way? Why do I not like myself for this? Why, you know what I'm saying? Just ask yourself, because that's really the only question we can really ask to anything, is why does it work this way? Why is this the way that it is? And we inherently all have the answers, I guarantee you. It's just we don't want to admit to these type of answers, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I'll just say that one last time. Confidence is built whenever you finally accept who you are. And hey bruh, I hope y'all loved the vid today. Appreciate y'all for coming back to another vid. The show ski huh. And have a good rest of your day, shouty.